It's always about the elevation, but stepping into the spiritual realms. It's about the straight gangster truth. Welcome back, and I want to welcome you. Spiritual gurus, light workers, anyone that was guided to this platform, thank you so much. Peace and blessings. Your ego, your tax bracket ain't my business. If you were easily offended, that's your business. But the truth will be exposed. Like-minded souls, triple click, like, subscribe, or bell. And baby, that way I can pick up on your energy. Right now, let's see what this is about for you. Welcome back, beautiful Virgos, the house that the Virgo built. Welcome to that Virgo-ish, this daily conversation. Let's get it. I always appreciate that. Anyone that clicks that button, I want to welcome you. You know, I don't even open up like this. I will say that if you're here right now, I prayed for you to be here. It's a message somewhere in here for you. Because fam, what in the watching and hate-a-thon is this Virgo, okay, trying to keep a person insecure? That didn't work. You know who this is. Trying to lie to you, trying to gaslight you, that didn't work. A person tried to lure you, tried to apologize to you. May have been appreciated, you know, but that didn't work. Maybe tried to invite you. It didn't work because you cut them off, and because you cut them off, you're being trolled, Virgo? Any Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, I would stay far away from this person. Fake accounts being studied. Whoever this is, baby, it's some projection that's going on, but it's some aggressiveness. I need to stress that. Somebody that's a little conflict driven, insecure, and you're no longer there. Okay, fam, not to trigger you, but this person made you embrace that difference. It's something about your spirituality that very much helped you to get past this, to be able to just embrace who you are, flaws and all. And I gotta tell you, fam, this is your life. This is your shit, Virgo. You need to know it don't matter what anybody else feels, what anyone else thinks, because the animosity, that's gonna be there no matter what. A betrayal, that's still a betrayal, right? A stab in the back is still a stab in the back. Make sure that you remove yourself from people, from anyone right now that's looking for a come up, because I cannot hold you cray-cray. I'm looking at cray-cray, Virgo, and stalker. Now, this could be a masculine. It's heavy air that's out here. Any Libra, any Aquarius, any Gemini. This person is very two-faced now. You know, mental illness is very serious. I'm looking at a person that could suffer from that. This could be a person that suffers from schizophrenia. This could be a person that multiple personality disorder, okay? Out to lunch. We right there, Virgo. That experience. If you tried to put that in words, I'm telling you, fam, ain't no need to try to explain that shit. Just go ahead and write that novel about it, because it would be life-changing for someone else. It was life-changing for you. Now, baby, this person is waiting for something. I've been waiting to see if this affected you. If something that I set towards you has affected you at the moment. But I mentioned fake accounts. And I'm looking at Virgo. Now, I said something about being studied. You guys could be going back to school, learning a new trade. This could for sure be your understudy. Because the minute that you went within this hermit card, you reflected back to them just how powerful the human mind is. It was that type of creativity, baby, that helped you to either, okay, swerve some shit, curve some shit. It created a good reputation. It's like that process of elimination. You can't keep associating Virgo with this shit, because Virgo's not there. So whoever this is that just lives in the past, somebody that is working on something. This could be someone that you work with. This is a person that feels insecure, fam. It's like you hid who you really were, because you saw the games that was being played, so to speak, but that became habit forming. And I want to rap about that for my fam right now. Let's talk about that. Hiding who you are, that potential. It could be that you were built a certain way, voluptuous ladies. You know, fellas, you could have certain curves to you as well. Certain pecs that stick out. It could be your facial features. You know exactly what I'm saying. It may be, you know, to you, I don't want to harbor the wrong type of attention. But if it's made in your size, it's something about the confidence, the way that you style yourself that really sets you apart. It's time to step back into that. Some of you guys just have not been, you know, dressing up like that. It's not about the wrong attention. Because, fam, it's all the energy. You don't carry yourself, in other words, like no hoe. Okay, masculine or feminine. So you don't have to worry about a person disrespecting you. When I see the hermit out here, people that study you, that understand, okay, this is not your first go-round. Not at all. And you not with the shits, but you are with the shits. Go ahead and try to pick my brain if you want to. I'll fuck around and hurt your feelings. People that understand with you comes a class, comes an elegance. I'm damn sure speaking to Virgos because I am looking at the 8 of Pentacles as you work to go within, as you work on your careers, work on going back to school, work on seeking further knowledge. There's somebody that is working into prying deeper and deeper into your life. It's something about the rejection, something about a person just knowing, okay, if you really knew what I was about. And that's sad. You know, it's like a bitch saying, I'm just straight up, I ain't shit, okay? But if you knew what I was really about, or if you knew the plot that I had when it comes to your energy, there's no way that you fuck with me anyway. This is some shit that I do all the time. So spying on you is someone that sees that you have gotten even better. Spying on you is someone that sees that there's a lot of favor in your life. It's been showing up in a lot of Virgo messages. Someone that's spying on you is studying you in the public eye. Instagram, it's popping like that for you. You know exactly what I'm saying. You got a YouTube, it's popping like that for you. Facebook, social media, online. This could be TikTok. This is something where you express your alternative points of view. This is you having a secret admirer and a stalker. This is you having stands. This is you having fans. And this is you having it your motherfucking way. The 6 of Wands to the Star card to the 7 of Wands. And that's close enough, bitch. That's close enough. Standing up for yourselves. Defending your position, baby. Alternative energy. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I'm looking at the Queen of Swords to the Page of Swords. Fam, I got the Supernatural deck. I got my Keep It a Buck deck. Clearing up the Page of Swords in the Supernatural deck. In my Keep It a Buck deck is my card. If you know, you know. There's a masculine out here, okay? It could be a feminine, something very specific about a masculine. It could be feminines that I'm speaking to. Now, this could have something to do with the divorce, something to do with the split up, put this where it needs to go. That is out here hiding, trying to be incognito, trying to camouflage themselves. You guys can live close to trees, could live close to a forest area. This could be a trained officer in some way, a retired officer, someone that has the military experience. I don't know why I'm hearing Marine. You guys could be in the military as well. This is a person that is a professional motherfucking stalker. This is a person that can own a pet. You could own a pet. I'm looking at a black dog, but when I see that, that's telling me that they have a weapon with them. Or they got somebody that's down for them, masculine or feminine. That's my dog. That's my dog. And this is a whole stakeout I hear. Know what I'm saying? Now take this as serious as it is. Because fam, clearing up the Page of Swords is the 3 of Wands in reverse. And something about a choice that a person has made to love you now. So be careful. Any Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the 7 of Wands is out here. Okay, the 6 of Wands, that's victory over any adversity that is being put in front of your enemies. That's your potential. That's your light being shown, shining through anything that a person tries. But when I see this 3 of Wands on its forehead spinning, this is someone that is impatient, the person that's watching you. It looks like someone could also be trying to take on another person's image I hear. This is a person that you don't take serious. This is a person that sees that you have started something where you were getting some acclaim, some acknowledgement. Virgo, with the 2 of Wands being out here, the choice that this person has made is try to trap you in some way by love bombing, by gaslighting, by spoon feeding you some bullshit, fam, and try to convince you that it is dressing. happy holidays to all my fam. I have missed you all, and I hope you guys are doing amazing, baby. You know, all I can say is the truth will be exposed. Anyone that's here for the first time, I want to welcome you to that Virgo-ish, put on your spiritual gangster big draw, so to speak. If you know, you know. Let's be civilized adults and everybody. Let's tap the fuck in. This energy applies where it needs to apply. Virgo, you know that when you start making assumptions, all you can do is make an ass out of yourself. And it looks like that's what a person has done. Now, aside from leaving you bad reviews, aside from already trying to do some damage control because I tried to affect you in some way, one, if I can affect how it is that you move, if I can affect your moods, if I can make you insecure again, I know I can affect your reputation. Watch out for that, because when those pentacles show up first, that 8 of Pentacles, baby, when I see that type of energy, you know, I can't hold you. Play cousins. All right. You know, we even have them come through here, soul family, so to speak. Whatever that is, your family members. A lick is a lick. A jux is a jux. I'll feel even more justified doing this shit because remember when this happened and you didn't give me a ride? Okay, the smallest little motherfucking thing, it's something that a person is working on. I've made the decision to do something against you. It's a trap I hit when I see this Knight of Bones, the Knight of Wands. Okay, could be dealing with any Leo. We did have the 3 of Wands out here, the 2 of Wands out here, Aries, Leo, Sag, and this 8 of Swords. Don't let a person, the batten of the eyelashes, you feel me? Okay, the little sexy tone of the voice. Do not let the smooth taste fool you with this Hermit card being out here. You got a whole cup. What the fuck do you need with motherfucking sippy cup that's out here? Because this is next to nothing to trap you. I feel like all I got to do is wiggle some trinkets in front of you. I feel like all I got to do is kiss you here. You know what I'm saying? To trap you, because I'm going to make sure that I do that. You guys could be seeing angel number 222. The 22nd of the month could have messages here. This is a person, fam. I'm looking at this King of Goblets, okay? Now, this could be a same-sex dynamic. This could be someone that's bi-curious. We have a lot of family that tap in. You don't have to be a Virgo, but when it comes out here, I gotta say it. Or this could be cousins, people that are associated with this motherfucker. A brother, you know, fam in that way. A sister. I'm looking at the Knight of Bones to the who? Queen of Pentacles. That right there looks very easy. But I'm not sure how to approach that in any way. Okay, Virgo got a resting bitch face like a motherfucker after studying Virgo. You know what I come up with? Forget making assumptions. I don't know what the fuck to think. You got people out here busting their head trying to figure out with this Queen of Pentacles how you do that, girl. With that 8 of Pentacles. That business that you run. When you elevate in that way with knowledge, bitch, you can't come and attack that. So that's straight the fuck up. I'll elevate in that way tells me that you could be trend setting. Something that you could be doing online with fab. You switch it up like that. I got the blueprint for everything. You can't come and take my knowledge. You can't hijack my mind. I feel like I can if I just come and lay up with you. Be careful, Virgo. This is a plot. It has everything to do with sex. It has everything to do with love bombing. And whoever this is out here in the bushes. Because fam, right now, I'm looking at law enforcement. Court official. This card says official business. Now, this could be a PI. When you get the Hermit card, I am getting private investigator. This could be someone that wants to subpoena another person. Put this where it needs to go. I'm getting legal matters. You know, this could be pertaining to court, child support, you know, child family court type shit. This could be criminal claims. I don't know why I'm getting lawsuits. And something about Virgo with this 6 of Wands to the Star card to the 7 of Wands with this 8 of Pentacles could be settlements or something that's coming through that family know that could be coming to you. Don't do it. Motherfuckers already got shit bought and paid for with your money. Damn. In the next 2 months, the next 3 months, it's out. That could be tax time. Motherfuckers already got shit panned out with your money. Virgo, what's happening right now with this high priestess? I want to thank you again for being here. But what's happening right now with these people are being exposed to you. You ready? Let's go. The Six of Swords. You guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, air sign. To the High Priestess. Danger right there. Danger. I wasn't expecting Virgo to make that move, that physical move. You know, I thought that we was all in on going here. We was all supposed to meet up here. Virgo ain't show up and their phone is off. You will move yourself, just an inkling, just a feeling. If I look up and we're all good and everybody in the room is good and I catch two people making eye contact that looks grimy. Message. The High Priestess, intuition is a motherfucker. The High Priestess to the Six of Swords. Baby, when you see that Six of Swords, you know, that Five of Swords came first. That's flag on the plate after somebody did some conniving, trifling mess. And it was intentional. I'm looking at you. This could be your children. I'm looking at a woman and a child. Put this where it needs to go. You got what you could. You picked up your dignity and your respect. And you trusted God when there was no one else there. What this gives me with this High Priestess, his man will let you down. But the Most High never ever will. Boy, have you been tested? But you got a testimony. That's power. That you can still stand and you can still teach your children. Wow, with this High Priestess and others, it's inspirational. Again, that process of elimination, that does not apply to Virgo. Heavy light worker energy. After this situation, that intuitive map, that thing that was a life-saving tool for you and yours, you embraced it so much that some of you guys, I don't need no lesson, read no cards. You just walked into this whole other, it's like a portal opened up for you with the Sun card too. The Hierophant. Pregnant with ideas. This is having a light. This is having a divine light. It's pretty much like you being on a dark road, but there's always that high beam that's on you. You're going to see where you're going. This is leading your life by, I'm trusting to have faith in everything with this Hierophant. Father, all in thy hands, heavy spiritual teachers, heavy spiritual knowledge, heavy psychic intuition is out here. You could have a mediumship, a gift of foresight, very spiritually gifted in flipping the flapjack. This person could be someone that is married, someone that is having problems. This could be someone that could have another person pregnant, but when I see this Eight of Swords, masculine or feminine, okay, this hot and heavy energy that's out here and you guys being familiar like that. If you're not ready for no new kids, you know, just a warning right there. Bruh, you understand me? Nephew. Okay? Unc. Baby, if you're still able to do that. And children are beautiful blessings from the Most High. But that trap is being set for you. All I need is 3 minutes. Maybe even 4. Okay, feminine, same thing. You have a lot that you have to do. And what's going to happen is going to happen. But you don't need a nothing-ass motherfucker that's a hangers-on trying to make sure that they put some bullshit in your life so that they can always be tied to you. And with this Six of Swords, so many other ways of looking at this. Everyone's on different timelines. I see Virgos that have gone on to beautiful relationships that are going to lead to marriage and children. Virgos that will be blessed with beautiful marriages and new children, because I am looking at the Empress energy. This is about anything that you touching turn into gold. This is about you having a magnetic presence that's not only memorable, but people don't have to know much about you. Just being around you, a person can find themselves infatuated with you, and if they get another taste of you, a person can find themselves in love with you, because this motherfucker is, somebody is in love with you right now. Virgo. It's like God has that perfect match for you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Woo, me love this. I love love. In fact, you know, hey, I do life messages. And if you're interested in a relationship or love reading, you already know to reach out to me. We'll take that individually. But when love comes out, baby, we ain't got enough of that in this world. I'm sending love to you, Virgo, with this King of Cups, how it applies to you, just you as an overall energy. Very balanced. Could be that you are a single mother, a single parent, okay, in gender's non-specific in tarot, and you have such a beautiful, adoring balance. Your children, you tell them something. You ain't necessarily got to yell at the kids, but you have a way of making them remember what it is that you said. Just in case I'm not here and you need to do this. It's like your words replay over and over in their minds as well. That applies to just about anyone. And just as patient as you want to be and beautiful as you do it. You look nothing like anything that you have ever gone through. And that makes people really gravitate towards you. Again, magnetic. Virgo, to the Two of Cups. The perfect mate. Someone that you will be so spiritually aligned with. This could be another spiritualist as well. Someone that will bring out the best in you. Someone that will encourage you. Okay, whatever that awkward side is, I love that shit. You don't have to be anything but who you are. I'm saying that a person that is in love with you that could be married to another person. This is a person that may have to travel a little distance that wants to come towards you because it looks like this person is definitely coming towards you. But warning, you extended your cup before. You've done this. Now, this could be family. Again, play cousins, brothers, that play sis. Girl, I wouldn't do that to you. Man, come on, you my nigga. That type of shit. That cup is extended. 2022 on the clock as I'm saying that. And this person is reaching for your cup. There's love that's there. Your feet are firmly planted. You standing straight the fuck up. Again, you could be military, something about attention. Or you got this person's attention. But as this person is reaching for your cup, as you extend it with both hands, lovingly. This bitch got one hand holding on to their cup, but they still reaching for your shit. Your legs are straight. Your feet are firmly planted. And this motherfucker got their leg kind of tilted and shit, like they finna take off running with your cup of love so I can go and make a decision as if this is a yo-yo type shit, up and down, as I go and ponder what's better. What the fuck is this, Virgo? Watching you like that. Because again, fam, I'm looking at the Page of Swords, baby. Wow, to the Justice. To the Three of Pentacles. That's what you get. Something about the understudy. Something about, you may have had to start out entry level. You may have chosen to do that, just a whole new career. This is Virgo's. I've been a teacher for 10 years. I've been a police officer for 10 years. I've worked here at this plant, at this restaurant for 10 years and go in a completely different direction where you knew other people didn't feel like you could do it. You cheered for them, but you don't believe in me. The justice. It's saying that the scales will be balanced when it comes to working relationships and anybody that tries that. I like to say, fam, any haters up in the motherfucking building. Because we sure finna dive into why all this spying is going on. Tell them, fam, open their hand. Open your hand. Look at the palm of your hand. You guys could be palm readers. And extend your fingers. Do just like this. Now, smack yourself for trying. Baby, energy doesn't lie. 22, as I'm saying that, you guys could be seeing 2, the Wheel of Fortune, to the Judgment is clearing up the Justice, to the Three of Pentacles. That's yours. That's Virgo's. You tried to copy them. That's Virgo's. With the Justice being out here, Virgo has the blueprint. Virgo has the first time they ever tried that. You can't do shit without that Virgo original, that touch, that voice, that je ne sais quoi. That could lead to jail time. Something about lawsuits going in your favor. Some kind of proof or evidence that you have Virgo. And that's an inner compass and an inner knowing. It's an inner blueprint that's destroying a motherfucker. It's kind of like they say when you get someone that is a freestyle artist. You guys could be artists as well. Guys could like music, could like hip hop music. And they ain't wrote nothing down and it's just, just off the dome. Spoken word. You guys could be into spoken word, into poetry. With that Judgment card, that Wheel of Fortune. That could lead a person to an early demise because you have to be careful. This is destiny swapping. That's telling the universe, your ancestors who do not play about you, that you're willing to go through everything in life. You getting ready to go through everything in life that Virgo had to experience. Those dark times, those hungry times, the times when they got in trouble, the time when their family turned their back, time when their kids was acting up, time when they were sick, whatever that was, that time that they went through that grief, you get to go through that. Since you want to be so jealous, since you want to interfere with the work God has Virgo do, you can't interfere with the universe. These are major arcana. This is taking place right now. This is good luck on your side, fam. We opened up this message, right, with the 6 of Wands to the Star card. Aquarius, Leo energy. Could be any Libra. I'm looking at Taurus out here. Any Sag, heavy Leo, Scorpio. Let's run it, baby. The Judgment, the supernatural deck, clearing up that Wheel of Fortune. I'm looking at an angel, an ancestor, a spirit guide that has their arms folded, just looking. Okay, nothing but bright light coming out their eyes like, okay, you thought you did something. Again, smack yourself, because standing behind that person is a graveyard. Be careful with people who really want to be all in the fucking mix, okay? Feeling like you'd be an easy fix for them, Virgo. I'm talking to Virgos that are so spiritually inclined, heavy light worker energy, drawn to the esoterics like that. With this high priestess out here, that energy is so covered all the time with the Hierophant. Ain't no spell work being done, but I think Virgo done put roots on me. Oh yeah, people feel like you're doing spell work, Virgo. That turn around ain't no way in the fucking hell. Ain't no way in the hell. Ain't no way a person, you're right. But a spiritualist, come on, Virgo. This is about you working with the universe. And that's why this person right now is so obsessed with what this is. Not only trying to take on your image, could be a spiritualist, trying to mimic other spiritualists, trying to send dark energy their way, trying to fuck with their intuition, trying to bind godly given, natural, spiritual gifts. There's a person, him downstairs. I mean, this is immediate karma. You guys could be seeing 808, 818, Virgo 2, the 8 of Cups to the moon. That spell, what the fuck? I mean, the 8 of Cups to the moon. Period. We had the Judgment card, ending your spread. That will be the death of you, motherfucker. The death of anything that you try. You coming for Virgo's money? Bitch, you won't have none. You coming for Virgo's mind? You coming to try to make Virgo insecure? Watch how insecure you are. This could be a person that has literally been up to your windows, that close. I've been close enough to you. And that's real speak. You understand what I'm saying, Virgo? I've been closer than you've thought. I've blended in, right? Being incognito out here. This could be a person that likes to wear they brim low. This could be you. I like to wear baseball caps. I blend in closely. A lot closer than you know. Studying you. This looks like that same masculine. Now, this could be a person that you shared a relationship with at one time. Someone maybe you haven't seen in a minute, but this is a person who has their arms. It's something about the way that they look. They have their arms down like firm, okay? Could have been someone that did some time in the military. I don't know why I'm hearing discharge. Something about mental illness. This could have been a medical discharge, something about that shit. Something about this bitch where they let this motherfucker go. So I don't care what they told you. If this is a person that did some time, civil service or something like that, working in those fields, government work, it was something about them, okay? In their mindset, that cray-cray that got their ass excommunicated. That's something that is a history for them. Why is this bitches? Fist balled up, Virgo. Trying to hide. But this is an angry person. Insecure, I said something about aggressive as hell. The 8 of Cups could be a person that is around your house at motherfucking night. The way that you had to do you after this was a whole nother way of living. You know, and it's smart. So again, that 6 of Swords to that high priestess. That internal compass that you have. That was the thing that also saved this bitch. Is what they're not getting with this Judgment being out here. It's like, okay, it's only so many sliding boards that this motherfucker's getting ready to get with this moon card. All your secrets are coming out with this moon card. All those little low vibrational musics that you have. That shit's being exposed. No sooner than Virgo gets away from you. And I'm going to make sure they are far away from your little sneaky, conniving ass. I'm going to lay it on thick. Ain't nobody coming back and spinning no blocks. Not now, not never. Somebody is pacing and spinning blocks around you. It's the good news. It's the thought of you having any joy in your life. So I said something about ain't nothing wrong with reflecting, right? But it's about the motherfucker that's doing it. Reflecting about, wow, your home. Virgo, I'm looking at property, residence, something about your house. Now, this could be your address. I'm looking at 1629 or 1624. Could be significant. Stability. And I'm looking at neighbors and family. That's a damn shame. There are opportunities. I don't care how small your town is, where you come from. You can create an opportunity. Because I bet you this is a bitch that is always keyboard killing. Always got a device in their hand. It has Wi-Fi, right? They can do something. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's taking surveys. That is some beautiful time that a person is wasting watching you to get nowhere but, right? Slapped. Do like this. Bitch, do like this. This is self-destruction. It's being pointed out to you. My keep it a buck deck. Who this is that's around your house. It could be the dreams that you guys are having. I'm looking at Virgos right now that could be feeling like you need to just sleep as well. Make sure you guys are getting enough rest, because I'm looking at children out here and I'm looking at the Four of Swords. A break is a break. And if your children are old enough, they understand that you might have to put your feet up in the recliner, whatever that is. And just a side note, with this Four of Wands being out here, nah, it's a universal word. Okay, you may be aunties, siblings, grandparents, just someone that's cool like that. These could be god kids. If you know you don't want to babysit, no, you ain't got to explain yourself. The temperance card being out here, you need this R and R. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to paint your toenails, fam, okay, I don't like that color, get some remover, take that shit off and do a whole nother color. It's your prerogative to do that. Everything is handled for you, so just fall back to jealousy that's going to come with it. That is what makes a person feel like they have this inner conflict. Virgo got it motherfucking easy. No, not at all. With the Three of Swords, this person wants you to consider having a whole affair. With the Temperance card being out here, can we compromise? Can we settle this? And you still go along with having this affair. Damn, that's a weak-ass game for a weak-ass lame. You know what? Channel messages. Oh my God, I've not seen this much stalking, fam. I'm looking at the Page of Swords. 1, 2, 3. And then with your house being out here 4 times. Okay, very specific. Your motherfucking house. The reflection. I guess that's supposed to do something for you. For any Virgo that was guided here at the moment. Got a few channeled messages. The first one says public humiliation trap. I said something about a trap out here. That 8 of Swords plans to record, spy, sex tape, conversations, leaking anything I can get my hands on. Virgo, who's coming out your house. What time you leave. Be careful with this, bitch, because, baby, it says continue to make it about you, or you may regret it. Famine also, with this public humiliation, I'm looking at that 9 of Pentacles energy. You could be someone that is single. You could just be someone that is in a relationship, but you keep things low-key. You move by yourself. You don't keep an entourage and shit. You don't need to. With this Temperance card, the 6 of Wands. Okay, we've had the High Priestess, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune. You guys could be seeing 10-10. The 10th of the month. I'm looking at the 9th, the 2nd, the 12th, the 1st. August, the 26th could be significant. It says, what does your relationship have to do with me? And the word relationship is underlined. This is a weak bitch. I mean, really, is that the type of fucking game this person's gonna try to run? This happened with, you know, the mother of my kids over here, the father of my kids over here. This is what happened, 3 of Pentacles, with my job. This is what happened with that. And be careful as well with working relationships. You know, with you guys, you could be single. It could be somebody at work at the moment that you may flirt around with. Somebody is thinking that they finna have 2 paydays if they get this their way. I got your motherfucking check and mine on payday. Okay, I'm trying to trap motherfuckers like that. Again, it's all game. And also, I got to say, when it comes to this Three of Pentacles being out here, okay, Virgo, when it comes to working relationships, do you really need any help? The question is, and that's for anybody, even if you're not a Virgo, do you need any help doing bad out this motherfucker? Remember, right? You can't get shit evenly out of 3. You could be born on the 23rd, the 3rd of the month. You don't need any help. This is multiple streams of income. Virgo, just put me on. You know, just let me do some administrative work for you. Just let me do this. I can get your followers up. This is a branding deal for so on and so forth. You have a master key, baby, and you don't need a blueprint for anything. You create that for yourself. You don't have to go back and look at notes for nothing. That shit's internal. And as I'm saying it, baby, it says you have been getting signs from your angels, from your ascended masters, your ancestors, your guides, your spiritual team. And I'm looking at God. You guys could be spiritual advisors. Heavy psychic energy is out here. And be careful of relationship situations, especially at work. It's a dirty game out here because of K-Fam. Come through. Universe, definitely. For my motherfucking Virgo. Creativity munching. I said something about that. Could be a water sign, someone with water placements. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Steals your ideas, duplicates. People that feed off your energy and copies your shit. The way you speak. The way you sound. Just who you are in general. Motherfucking Virgo has people going through this, and that ex that has discovered that you're not afraid to let that show anymore. And I said something about going within, fam, ain't no holding back. You're not afraid to let that show anymore. Don't be afraid to let that show anymore. Virgo, wow, I'm giving you a pound. Bow wow, watchdog. You understand what I'm saying? So, okay. You know, since it's like that, I go where the fucking energy takes me. Whoever I'm tapping into. You know, people want to be all in your business, so let's ask 2 questions. All about the nosy. Oh, yeah, center stage, okay? You want to be seen? The stalkers, the copycats, and the divination spies exposed right now. This ain't for the week. For any and every Virgo that was guided here right now. Tell me all about whoever this is in detail. This person, these people. Virgo knows what to do with this energy. That are keeping this close eye. Who's stalking Virgos? Who's stalking this channel? Who's copying? Who's spying through divination? Who's trying to pull cards? Please and thank you for all my brothers and sisters. And happy holidays, Virgo. I know you guys are burning the kitchen down, baby. All we got is one card. Straight gangster truth. The Ace of Swords. Somebody with air placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoever is stalking you, whoever's copying you, whoever's spying on you, divination spies is saying that you know who the fuck this is and you have so much power over this motherfucker. Is saying that triumph over adversity is what it is that you do. The Ace of Swords, a truth that you speak. The Ace of Swords, a person trying to copy you, baby. You got the blueprint for that shit. The Ace of Swords, you got the upper hand and you ain't trying to do shit. And that created a stand. Boars, channel messages. The first of the month. My fam could be seeing 111, 1111, 234, angel number, 1234. Could be significant. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Please and thank you. Get ready to travel. Some of my fam could be traveling right now over this holiday season. Baby, this is a timeless message. Whenever you catch this is exactly when you were meant to catch this. I'm looking at the name Michael. Now, fam, okay, we've had the sun, the Empress. This is just overall speaking on your energy. That path that's being made for you with that 8 of Pentacles. The Hierophant, the High Priestess again. This is your energy. I'm looking at the name Michael with the Queen of Swords. Speak up, Virgo. Speak out, Virgo. Change lives. You can't have this type of a testimony without a test, so it wasn't in vain. Says Michael is out here, and the angels that are out here. At the moment, right now, it is a heavy angelic presence, baby, that is around you. Yeah, you. I'm looking at abandonment, heartbroken, ghost, With this temperance card being out here, I said, baby, we had the judgment card being out here. It looks like an ancestor with their arms crossed and a graveyard right behind them. Okay, bitch? The same way you came in this bitch, the same way you leaving this motherfucker. Butt ass naked and by yourself. Because, fam, clearing this up, this person that's spying on you has severe abandonment issues. After you left them, after you moved on, after you became this motherfucking celebrity, could be a local celebrity. Heavy podcast is out here. I'm looking at fearless and focus. The gaslighting. That ain't gonna work. That shit don't affect me. The rumors, the talking shit. You trying to damage my reputation. That ain't gonna work. Real quick. The divination spies, the stalkers, the copycat. Baby, it says it's about control. It's a setup, and I'm looking at narcissists. Just about every message. Okay, an arrogant ass, poop butt ass motherfucking disgruntled person, bitch or dude. We got it, and we don't care. Baby, you pop that balloon. You let that air out that balloon all at one time. Just completely deflated and completely drained is this person that felt that same shit. That feels that same shit that you felt. You know what I'm saying? Virgo, it says control, setup, narcissist, manipulation. Something about a man, something about a masculine. I'm looking at deception. Wow. At play and master. What the fuck? Virgo, I'm looking at the purge. That type of crazy? What? These motherfucking cards. The purge, Virgo? And your ancestors not pleased with that graveyard. 40-40, as I'm saying that. The motherfucking purge, if you don't know, you know. I ain't diving into that. Wow. That's what it is. With the devil card being out here. The moon card being out here. Wanting you to break up with yourself. This is sending you thoughts of you going crazy because of this and that. Spiritual demons opening up on you. Oh, yeah. AKA, I'm 50. AKA, I'm telling somebody has tried to send that shit towards you and your kids. And this motherfucker's being pointed out to you. Wow, Virgo. That's a damn shame. The purge. This is in this person's energy and whoever, okay, you're thinking about right now, baby. You guys could be seeing 911, 919. This is suicide. What the fuck is this person? It's like you are their day. Virgo, I'm looking at the 3 of Swords again. Master number 33, life path number 3 could be significant. Destiny swapping. You see where it leads to. You got to go through everything that Virgo had to go through. What this is saying, and this is serious, is I hope you survive it, motherfucker. We got another question. Shit. Thumbs up, your sis. Thumbs up, your sis. Ain't gonna be none of that, okay? Ain't nothing to a Virgo, bitch. All about that Virgo-ish. Second question for anyone. Any tarot reader, any spiritualist that's viewing this, anyone seeking spiritual knowledge, any spiritual teachers, anyone of the highest white light, any spiritual viewer, anyone that taps in from time to time with a favorite reader right now, any messages, how this applies for them. Let's go. Guys, I got the African American tarot deck for this particular question. The last question, I use the modern witch tarot. That first question about the stalkers and copycats and the spy. Switch up the decks for my fam. I just seen the 3 of Swords again. Heartbroken. Motherfuckers are at all of you. 111 could be significant. Damn. 1 card. Again. Okay, and this is a completely different deck. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. I'm looking at heavy Gemini energy. You can have that in your sun, moon, rising. I'm looking at the lovers. They love you, fam. You're in love with who you are. Be in love. The advice is with who you are. Whether you wear your hair long or short, color, shaven, Whether you believe this or that, whether you celebrate this holiday or not, whether you go to the Pentecostal church or the Catholic church or not. Everyone has a purpose. There is a light inside of you that leaves an everlasting impression. The lovers, you're destined for greatness. The lovers, you are destined to be treated the right way. That is soul family. That is a soulmate. The lovers, they love to hate on you. Damn. When's the last time a motherfucker just sat around and hated on nothing? You're the shit like that. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? Give me some channeled messages right now for anyone. A spiritual gangster up in this motherfucker. For my brothers, my sisters, my TTs, my aunt, my nieces, my nephews, anyone that's cross-watching. Don't matter your sign, it only matters your mind on this for anyone that you led to this message. Please and thank you. Anyone Virgo placements? Ooh, we had 2 pop out. Let's go Virgo. Bottom of the deck again. Left this bitch on red. I read that shit. Left the bitch on read like that with they bullshit. I'm looking at the name Aaron. Could be significant. I'm looking at the name Andy. Could be significant. Anne, Antoinette. Could be significant. Damn, it says, talk to me that way again and I'll cut your fucking face off. Virgo. I said something about projection, a bitch that is aggressive. You know, bitch, I don't give a fuck. That's your business. I don't want to talk to you. A motherfucker try, okay? So in other words, I don't condone violence. But I'm all about my motherfucking Virgo. And if you a guy to hear, we speaks that real, okay? There's no way you would be here and not this long. Bitch, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, okay? I'm giving you another pound. Anyone. Ain't that? Light workers. Anybody that's about that spiritual knowledge right now, masculine or feminine, it says struggle, financial, bills are overdue, someone is overwhelmed. The name Pete could be significant. And again, I'm looking at the name Andy. Fam. This says investigate. P-I, Pete, investigator. The name Andy could be significant. I don't know what this is about. It says doing you regardless. I love this. Creative. There's the word focused. Again, stay focused. And it says something about being content. Or you can look at this as content. And I'm looking at the name Michael again. Baby. Angels are around you and guiding you from someone that could be violent. Because I'm looking at, baby, right? What's that card? On this card, doing you, creative, focused, and content or content. Left this bitch on read, whether they like it or not, with all that bullshit. It says something about talk to me that way and I'll cut your fucking face off again. While you doing you and being creative, this motherfucker says strangler. One more person's breath taken away. Struggle. It's I here. We've had the 5 of Wands, I here. We've had the 8 of Swords, I here. We've had law enforcement. I'm sick and tired of this shit, Virgo. But it's people like that, I here. The advice is to be just non-existent around people like this. If it's ghosting that's necessary, just cut the fuck off, okay? Ain't no warning, ain't no explanations given, period. Hot damn. For all of my Virgo family at the moment. Happy holidays to anyone that was guided here. This gets intense, man. You know? Again, I go where the energy takes me. I was getting ready to hop into who's doing what. Take a look at some angel messages. Before my Virgo Collective, just real quick, real fast, like, if my family is dealing with any of the elements, let's take a look at you real quick. Versus fire. Virgo versus fire sign. Any Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Hit that like button. Let's make sure we push this out to any and all family that needs to see this. Right now, any Virgo family that may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Real quick. Wow. We'll just let you wear yourself out. I mean, damn. Now, fam, I want to stress again, you know, dealing with the fire sign, you could be that group of Virgos. You could have fire strongly in your placements that needs to make sure you put your feet up, chat. Because, ooh, chat. Baby, some of you guys just, it's not that you don't have it, but you work so much and you have so much responsibility. You catching meals here and there how you can. And just, some of you guys could be losing weight at the moment unnecessarily. Okay, don't put it where it needs to go. This could be someone around you. But it's something and somebody around you that seems to be draining you. So that unnecessary bullshit that sometimes we just kind of have to try to find that balance and deal with that temperance card. But it seems to be overwhelming. I'm looking at the 7 of Pentacles, and on this card, it's like you just laying out. Just shit, leave me the fuck alone. Just running me ragged. I mean, shit, get up in the morning. I got to take the kids to school, and then I have to go to work, and then I have to leave at this time. Or on my days off, I got to do this or that. Or I got to go and take this family member here, and I got to put up with this or that. And oh, shit, my sister ain't got nowhere to stay. Whatever this shit is, because the 5 of Wands is there. I'm doing this shit maliciously. Just to see you just constantly have a struggle of some sort, where you can't really reach your full potential. This is showing me, fam, that Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay, the Star card. We've had the Justice out here, the Judgment card. People seeing your potential before you recognize it. It's already recognized in you. Even from the time you guys could have been, you know, small, kids, teenagers, that light. So that spell work, you know, that was done. That Devil card, the 8 of Cups, the Moon card. You know, at a young age, you ain't gonna do this. Shit, motherfucker, ain't nobody ever done this shit. You just need to take your ass to school. What you need to do is that type of shit with this Knight of Cups. Coming in and trying to mask. The reason why I'm saying this shit to you, this 5 of Wands, is because I'm really jealous, right? But I'm saying this shit to you is because I feel like I have some sort of control in a loving way. I have a place in your heartstrings, Virgo, where I know I can always reach. The Knight of Cups, dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. This person's game is weak, tired, worn out. Looks like this person could be arguing with other people. This is someone that's not going to tell you that. You know, it's all good all the time. It's a person that lives in La La Land, for real. It's a motherfucker that will not chip in ever. Dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag for all Virgo. Keep it above me right now. Real quick. Virgo. Versus fire. I said it. I'm looking at the 6 of Swords again. Says many things have been revealed. Something about your dream state, beautiful Virgo. Something that's taken place in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Something about you needing to have that glass of water close to your bed. Some of you guys may have a bottle of water that stays close to you. That pen, your pad, your phone, your device, whatever you can remember. Try to speak that into your device. It's like that roadmap is being drawn for you about what's going on around you, people around you, the shit that's taking place in their lives. And fam, dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, I'm looking at your bruh. Your man's, this keeps coming out. This could be your sis, okay? Your bitch. Your man's in there. That's my dog. It says it on this card. Virgo, wow. Nephew, fam, this is for real significant for someone dealing, wow, with a motherfucking fire sign. Tighten up on your backstroke. Let's go. Virgo dealing with the fellow earth sign, Virgo. Taurus or Capricorn. Anyone that has earth sign placements. Earth sign can resonate with this as well. Put this where it needs to go. Any Virgo dealing with a fellow Virgo. Perhaps a Taurus or a Capricorn. Happy holidays to everyone that's here right now. What are the messages? What's going on in the fucking energy? Damn. This could be someone, okay? Again, we got one card, fam. Marriage potential. Marriage material. That doesn't have to be the case in a loving sense. This is about finance. A romance with no finance is a damn nuisance. And this is somebody that feels the same motherfucking way. This is a person that wants to invest in you. I believe that's been coming out in Virgo energy whenever we do you versus them. Something about an air sign. Excuse me. Wow, could have something to do with an air sign. An earth sign. That could be someone that patronizes your business. Someone that you do business with. Someone that wants to invest in you in some way. Someone that sees that potential for sure. That's a motherfucking money maker. The only card that came out was the Ace of Pentacles. Someone that God sends your way. I'm looking at a huge donation, a financial blessing, a way being made for you. Something about investors. You may feel like, you know, I don't have enough history. I don't have enough credit history. Something about that. Wow, fam. I am looking at plain sight. Hidden in plain sight. Something about an Aries. April the 2nd is out here. And I'm looking at the shade that's out here. You got on a pair of motherfucking shades. Something about you see through a person's bitch assness. While you guys could be in the music industry. You guys could be tied to the music industry. You could be in the entertainment industry. I'm looking at Moneybag Yo. Whoa. Who is a September the 22nd Virgo right there on the Libra cusp. I did say something about the 22nd. I got you guys up in here. I ain't never read from a neck. If I did, cut my legs off right now. What up, Memphis? Charitable. My boy Bag just gave out some turkeys, you know what I'm saying, for families in Memphis. I'm looking at poker face. The resting bitch face. Can't get a read on you. The shade that's out here. You know, fam, you don't get a chance to look into my eyes. You don't get close enough, because if you do, you'll fall in love with my motherfucking ass. The eyes are the windows to the soul. The reason why you can't let a person get close to you, this earth sign. You can patronize me all you fucking want to. You can see me as a cha-ching cash cow all you want to. But it's something about me that'll hang your ass out to dry. This could be that motherfucking copycat. Somebody with earth sign placements. Again, yep, I'm looking at earth clearing this shit up. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Martin. You guys could be binge watching that show while you're cooking, my motherfucking Virgos. You guys could be from the Midwest. You could be from the upper Midwest. You could be from Michigan, Detroit area. Nah, fam, that's all you. What the fuck you mean we? You know, fucking with a person like this, you'll be caught up in all kind of shit. Motherfucker, I am guilty until proven innocent. Fucking with you. This is somebody that has a history of doing fraudulent shit, scamming ass shit, tapping in with motherfuckers and trying to take on their identity, trying to make money off of people's shit. Hey, and if you up in here, please know that this ain't no joke, okay, fam? I'm going to just leave it there. That motherfucking part. That protected out this bitch. You think you dreaming of shit? Let's go. Virgo. Right here. Dealing with an earth sign. I want to know all about this Ace of Pentacles. Oh, you got it like that. Oh, you are that. You are the cash motherfucking cow. Virgo is the motherfucking money safe, the motherfucking money check. That's the direct deposit. It says finances are going well. Personal life, well, bitch, get a life. And again, it says visited him in jail. Whoever this earth sign is could have, you know, a criminal background, a criminal history, done some jail time. But baby, again, it says who got strangled by the strangler. Bitch. Fact check, rewind. I'm going back to get this motherfucking card. Playing with me. You got the right motherfucking somebody. Let's go. Didn't we motherfucking have out here, baby? Talk to me like that again. I'll cut your motherfucking face off. Virgo visited him in jail. The strangler. And baby, remember, creative focus. Something about content. About you being content. Taking a person's breath away. A strangler. And again, I'm looking at Michael. Protection. Final two messages dealing with the motherfucking earth sign. This is a bitch that's tried to do some kind of motherfucking destiny swapping or some shit. Just kill you off and take on your identity ass shit. That return to sender is going to just run up in your booty hole and combust. Wow, anybody that's that stupid. This is a special kind of stupidity. This is needing a whole nother word for a special kind. You have to be, wow, one of the most dumb motherfuckers ever. One of the most flipped. We had Cray Cray out here. Virgo, save this message. Share this motherfucker. Welcome to all the new family. We got 2 more dealing with an earth sign. They could be with an air sign. This could have something to do with an air sign. Something about a person getting officials or something involved. Something about motherfucker doing some PR work on you, paying for that shit. With the Ace of Pentacles, I'm looking at the King of Swords. First, middle, last initial, G or C. D could be significant. Ace of Pentacles, CDs. You guys could have investments. You guys could have CDs put up. College funds for your kids as well. You guys could work in banking. Because the final message cleared up this King of Swords dealing with an earth sign. Never let you go, and motherfucking warning. And this ain't no joke. That type of shit. It's the intention that you put out. And if I pick up on that shit, I'm putting that fucking shit the fuck out. Now, Virgo, don't slow down. There's no being lacked. There's no stagnancy. There's no lack in motivation. None of that shit. You know where that's coming from. Understand what I'm saying? Beautiful fam right now. Virgo. She. Dealing with a Cancer. Woo. Damn, Pisces, Scorpio. Right now for anyone that was guided here. Virgo versus one. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, fam, this is just a collective. If you're interested in a personal, you already know what to do. Just hit that Gmail A6. I fucks with you. Need that personal, and I got you from there. Right now, Virgo's dealing with the water sign. You guys for sure could be seeing 333. I wouldn't give a damn if you came through here and you had the love boat, and that motherfucker was laced in gold, and I seen gold dripping from that motherfucker, and it was traveling on gold waters. I said something about opening up this message. That shit has sailed and sunk. It's over. The death to the Ace of Cups to the 5 of Cups. But what you mean? You don't want to put up with me? And here goes all of this bullshit. I remember when I bought you this. I remember when that. Well, you wouldn't have this if it wasn't for me. The bitching, the belly aching, it shut down time. I'm trying to put an ending to any new relationships. That Ace of Cups, it doesn't have to be love, but that really is about love. Dealing with the water sign. Anything that you love. Anything that brings you joy. Any blessings that I feel like I can jump in front of. I'm going to go ahead and try to cock block that shit real quick. And reaping what the fuck you sowed, this major arcana that's out here. When you get the death and the 5 of Cups in the same spread, that is for sure grief. And, you know, to anyone that's suffering the loss of anyone that they love, you know, this could be someone that's around you, anyone that's dealing with grief. I'm sending you right now just such a hug and healing energy for you and yours right now at this time. But, you know, for anybody, I mean that. This death to the 5 of Cups, I pine over shit that I can't do nothing about constantly. With this Ace of Cups being here, I fuck around and I'll miss my blessings. I missed my blessings pining over some shit that happened before you. Still want to try to be around you. Still want to try to pour love into you. But coming up short because I couldn't close out old shit. This is the person that, you know, like they say, that won't change. What doesn't change won't grow. I said something about stagnancy. This is an immature outlook, and I'll resort back to that shit as a way of coping with some shit. I'll be doing fine for a minute, and then I got this excuse after that excuse. It's like you got tired of that with whoever this water sign is. Just when I want to give you just a little bit of credit, just a little bit of leeway, motherfucker, you turn around and do your biggest one. So let me do my big one. There's no need in us sitting around together around this bitch feeling like this. You can have that. That's been closed out. And this person is in such regret. I can't ever experience Virgo that way again. When a cycle is over and a person can't let go of that, it's not that they won't let go of that. They make other motherfuckers around them live in that shit too. So please believe whoever is around this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio has to hear about your motherfucking ass constantly. Real quick for Virgos. Dealing with the water sign. Damn, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is it about this new love that has this person feeling away? What is it about Virgo's blessings that has this person feeling away right now? Baby, it says money, sex, and bullshit. The 5 of Cups. Closed out for that. Cleared up the death card. Ain't nobody jumping into bed with your ass. You know what I'm saying? There's no batting of the eyelashes. There's nothing that you can try to buy me. I can get my own drink. I can get my own smoke. I can get my own food. I can pay my own fucking bills. Death to that. I'm shortchanging myself while clearing up the Ace of Cups. But just because that happened doesn't mean that I can't move forward and be loved. Loved the right way again. Have that family. That dream job that I want. Just to be happy in my day-to-day. Life ain't perfect. I'm looking at determined energy. Wow, it says, in your career, you are winning. Virgo, it says, fuck boy, fuck buddy from your past. A lover has third party, karmic, a cheater, alert. Dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Damn, the name Phyllis is out here. I'm looking at Thought Tiana. Okay, the name Tiana. Tia could be significant. That hoe over there, okay? That specific hoe. Thoughttiana is out here. Says daily reminder to bust down Thoughttiana. That third party alert and final message dealing with water sign. Thief, setup, sneaky. Others know, it says. Wow. Something about you knowing. You know that too. Con artists do not trust. Damn Virgo. Fuck buddy. Phyllis. Something about syphilis. Hey. She. Dylan. With an air sign. Oh yeah, the moment you've all been waiting for. Right now, the clarity, the truth. Who's in their head right now about motherfucking Virgo? As usual, all this spying, right? Heavy in. When we opened up this reading. For Virgos right now, dealing with any Libra, any Aquarius, any Gemini. Air signs could have messages here as well. Again, flip the roles, apply this energy, how it applies to you, and hit that thumbs up button. So, I mean, you can't be a bitch your whole life, but this motherfucker really feels like they can. I feel like I can be a whole bitch. I feel like I can be a whole bitch. I can spin around on my back and kick my motherfucking legs, and I can get what the fuck it is that I want. And why does Virgo get everything? Shit. Damn. This is what happens when them ass whoopings was not administered the right way. I don't believe in abuse, but I was raised by military moms, okay? And me and my sister got what we call healthy touch-ups when necessary. And I don't remember getting a whole lot of them. So if my mom, who was all of 5 foot or nothing, little high yellow southern woman, would come and tighten us up, it was for a reason. Now, this is when your kids start talking back to you. This is when your kids start butting in conversations with grown people because they wasn't tightened up right. This is what happens when there's no big mama. There's, you know, a parent that is too busy being friends when what they really need to do rather than pacify that shit you just did is pick your ass up and right there, get some booty meat. Because you had to do it. You got tired of feeling like, damn, if I need another motherfucking dependent, I'll have another motherfucking kid, okay? Or adopt or whatever this is, get a pet. Because this is a dependent. Dependency is all over this person. The very fact that you just are was a blessing for this motherfucker. The very fact that you didn't blow up when this person did. You didn't overreact when this person's world was crashing, which seems to be all the time. It's fucked them up. Because, see, I knew something like that. Not a lot of people, because, you know, I got to be the life for everything. I'm a loud, cocky ass motherfucker, whoever this air sign is. People that are disposable, people that I know I can go back to. So what I'll do is take Virgo and put Virgo up on this motherfucking shelf. Nice, pretty Virgo. Be good, Virgo. Come back, walk past it. Might rub it, but I won't pick it back up until I'm ready to play. But ain't nobody playing. I'm looking at the 5 of Wands to the Temperance. Handle. This is TTG. This is Trained to Go. White Light Gangsters got this motherfucking air sign in the figure 4. A headlock or something. Something's happening out here because your back is turned, and we started with the 8 of Pentacles. And fam, I'm looking at the 9 of Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles. Person is trying hard to manifest you back. What this is telling me is, baby, I have gone on to spiritually elevate and embrace that shit. I've done that before. I've spent enough time investing in that. Now it's time for me to invest in me. A lot of you guys just work so hard, Virgo. independence. I wasn't always in this energy when I said something about codependence and the dependency. That trauma bond that you have with this air sign, the trauma bonds that this air sign tries to maintain, it's not only toxic, but it's detrimental to people. Their way of life, their living, their households, their finances. Wow. For my family. Again, real quick for my baby, still in with her Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Is one with those placements there. This one just pop. Let me, You could have a child. You could be a single mother with a child, single father with a child. Master number 33. My babies could be seeing 333 dealing with an air sign. The one that just flew and I had to go and get the 5th of the month. This could have something to do with the May 7th Taurus. And I'm going to tell you why I'm saying that. I'm looking at the number 5 I hear. The number 7 I hear. Could have something to do with the 12-year-old. You could be born on the 12th I hear in first, middle, last initial M. May 7th Taurus. Something about a Taurus placement. Something about money. It says decisions. Fucked up ass intentions. Stuck with him. Karma is playing out. Everything has backfired. The destiny swapping. They're trying to cancel you out. You can't be who you are unless I profit off of that fucking shit. That's a beautiful energy that you hold. Very royal. Wow. Royal bloodline. Royal energy. Something about a child. You discovered something about maybe this person having another child. Something they tried to lie about. It was something, could have been about your kids that, I don't like that motherfucker. Or, mommy, when we went out, daddy was flirting with so-and-so. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying that. Or, daddy, when we went out, or when I was with mommy, she left me by myself for a while. It was something about this motherfucker that had something to do with the child. Damn, I don't like that. Singling out single people. The violence that's out here. I'm not going to touch that. You got grandbabies, you got babies, you got nieces, you got nephews, you got kids around you right now. Message. This is a sick motherfucker. Children that could have been age 5, age 7. You know, and we parents. You tapping in with me. We tapping in for real, baby. 11-11. I'm looking at 111 in 20 seconds as I'm saying that. Bedwetting at 5, at 7. You know, and that's a sign that children are, if you know, you know. I'm no one social worker, could have something to do with abuse. Something to do with this child not being settled around this motherfucker. Could have been something towards the end of that relationship that really gave you that nudge to stop. Co-parenting situations. I'm looking at court eye here. That's what that's for, Virgo. If you are the custodial parent, message. You could be thinking about trying to get custody of a child right now. Wow. And baby, I'm looking at the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow. Something about an Aquarius, a Leo, a Capricorn. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Yeah. It's back out here. Ohio, what up? Cleveland, what up? Something bone. Thugs in harmony. Atheists. Dark as fuck. Differences in views, in viewpoints, opinions. Your spirituality. This is a person, I said something about luring. Don't accept rides from motherfuckers. Be careful with any share lifts, Ubers at the moment. Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn. That Capricorn is giving me that toxic side. I'm looking at master number 33 again. You can live in building number 33, 33rd Ave. This is the air sign in Aquarius with this Queen of Swords. Someone with Aquarius placements with this Leo could be with the fire sign. That's complete opposites. I'm a toxic motherfucker. I know that you are completely opposite of me. So what would be my motherfucking angle? Damn, I don't like this shit. Get your ass in a vehicle or some shit, Virgo. Try to corner you in some way. This is a for sure trap because this motherfucker's looking back. This is a person that has possibly been close to where you reside. Looking to find where you reside or some shit. It's harvest season. This motherfucker sees that shit's growing for you. It's harvest season for you. And they looking back in a fucking twister. A tornado has tore up their fucking life, baby. Got 2 cards out here. Wow. I'm looking at sleeps around. Nasty motherfucker. STD alert. Dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow. And a couple more. I'm trying to put the deck down, baby. Just flew out. 1 hit the ground. I'm going to go and get it. And I got 1, 2, 3 others. Dealing with an air sign. It says keep that same energy. Something about some shit backfire. Sleeps around. A nasty motherfucker wanted to come and bring you herpes simplex 10, 11, and 12 out this bitch. Damn, Virgo. It says fucked up moods. Be observant. Wow. It says, bro, you've been a big meanie lately. You've been the biggest meanie lately. Something about a person and the people around them that can't stand them. Any Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be dealing with any air sign. We had Capricorn out here. Someone with Capricorn placements could be an aqua right there on the cusp. I'm looking at earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It's about your money. It's about the way you move in silence. And baby, it's about you not being obsessed with the material things, but being in a very selfish motherfucking season. For real, for real. Cut above the motherfucking rest. For any Virgo that was guided here, move with discretion. I keep telling you, babies, this is more than money being guided like this. This is spiritual wealth. Damn, who's doing what? It's straight like that. Is that straight? How the fuck it is. Let's have some fun, fam. Shit. Happy holidays, beautiful day. Shit. To anyone that was guided here. Now, you ain't got to be a Virgo. You know how this go. For this to resonate with you, this is a segment I created called Who is Doing What? Family messages that come out could be how you feel, how someone around you feels, what's going on around you, any born dates, any cities, towns, countries, initials. Shit might fuck around and spell your mama and them name. You know what to do with this energy, and you don't have to be a Virgo to resonate. Leo. You guys could be dealing with the Leo. For instance, Leo could have messages here. You could be Virgo. Leo cuspers. We did have that 6 of Wands. Baby, something about September, December, March, or June. Now, something about an Aries, Gemini cusper. Something about a Pisces. Something about a Sag. Something about a Virgo. Let's run it. It says, fam, start that business. Work. No more procrastination. It says school. That's underlined. I did mention something about career training. Wow, fam. Or training. Light blonde hair. Light colored hair. Blonde colored hair. Could be significant. It says going through another motherfucker's phone. Busted. Violation. Ooh, we put that where it needs to go. And I'm looking at brown. Brown colored hair. Dark colored hair. All these different holes and different area codes, ass shit. Says quiet, suspicious of others at this time because you don't trust. You've been hurt so bad. So glad that you were here tapping in. I got you, fam. Says Alabama, Kentucky, Indiana. Thank you all for being here. First, middle, last initial E could resonate. I'm looking at Aries and somebody is lurking. Confirmation. Food stamp budget. But Prada taste. Okay. Greedy motherfucker alert. A Virgo. Okay, fuck them motherfuckers. I'm finna go ahead and make my dressing. Fuck them bitches. I got you, Virgo. But food stamp budget, Prada taste. Okay, a bitch will show up with some cups and a can of cranberry sauce. Virgo, the evening hours, talking about what you cook. That's all you make? Damn. Between 4 and 6 p.m. The evening hours between 4 and 6 p.m. Virgo. Jackpot. Dollar signs all over this card. Jackpot. Virgo. Damn, I said something about Memphis, and I'm looking at Tennessee. What up, Memphis, Tennessee? Little Rock, Pine Bluff, Arkansas. The 4th born date could be significant. It says somebody's nerves is getting bad. Virgo, Saturday. Traveling, could be traveling back from wherever you are, going to visit family on Saturday. Could be traveling on Saturday. Baby could have something coming up, an event on Saturday. Saturday, a motherfucker's going viral. Let's get it. Expect that money. It's coming. Virgo, whenever you catch this, something about Saturday. Description, a medium build. Medium is out here. Now, this could be a person that wears extra medium ass motherfucking shirts as well. Virgo, something about a Sag and the cusp of exposure. Something about your ex. August the 19th through the 25th. I said something about that Leo Virgo cusper. I got you guys. Constant, it says. Physical stalking. Be alert of your surroundings. I could be speaking to my cougars. All right? Shit looking good. With this motherfucking Empress being out here, sis, I'm telling you, you out with your daughters, your nieces. Motherfuckers don't know if those are your sisters. Okay, motherfuckers, they age trying to holler at you on the same fucking thing you clean up well. Motherfucker, this is my son. I just changed this motherfucking diaper. Motherfucker, this my nephew. I helped raise this bitch. Y'all look good, babe. Shit. And with that Knight of Wands, feeling good, youthful, let's go Virgos. That cougar, and watch out. Motherfuckers are looking to be gifted, to be treated. These tricks are looking for treats, and we way past Halloween, okay? These motherfuckers are looking for PlayStations and motherfucking lashes and all that fucking shit. Sugar mama, older woman, lover is a younger interest, okay? Be careful that it's not for the wrong reasons. You know what to do. Spiritual gangster, and for my masculine, same thing, babe. Right? It ain't got to be a fee to associate with a bitch. Message, because it says unblock me, please. Somebody wants to be unblocked. But Virgo, it says you are showing up as a fighter. Something to do with the Sag. Something to do with the Pisces. Sag North Node, to be specific. Message, internet, a gut feeling, shocking, hearsay, he say, she say, and situationships are out here. It says Virgo, I miss you, period. I see why. Got a heavy load. Okay, put that where it needs to go. Somebody wants to drop off a heavy load, but it says, oh shit. Looks like jail time because it says heavy karma. Universal payback time. Time to pay like you weigh. Virgo and Aquarius. A Leo could be significant. A Cancer, I did say that, and it says facts. Lied to others. Tried to make you seem like an unfit person, unfit parent, and called you a criminal, called you unstable. First, middle, last initial, you. Wow. I'm looking at light color hair, light color eyes, green eyes. Now, this could be a nickname, Honey. Okay, the name Hazel could be significant. The name Gray could be significant. Eye color, Honey, Hazel, or Gray. The 14th born date could be significant. I'm looking at 999. Completion of a cycle is near. Embrace it, Virgo. Embrace this money. It says a wave of prosperity. Prosperity. You will be doing a happy dance. Go Virgo. Hey. Okay. Abundance and success. Family that's ready. Eye-catching. Stunning. I told you. That infant, you were good like that. Handsome. Beautiful inside and out. And that's the best beauty because looks fade. Beautiful inside. Something about an Aquarius. If your rising sign is in Leo, Cancer, or Virgo, I got you. Messages here. It says for sure for your own good, for your higher self. We got spiritual messages. You're white like gangsters. What you need to know. We're going to pull those as we wrap this up. Somebody needs some messages. Somebody in here has such an angelic presence around them, they feel it. You could be having high-pitching, ringing of the ears as well. Virgo, perception. Watching, locking in and stalking you. Something about a Taurus sun. That could be your placement or a Scorpio. First, middle, last initial C. Wow, it says this is important to build for your future generations. At this point in your life, all financial decisions have to make sense. Generational wealth, you are that generational curse breaker. I'm just confirming it to you. It says this is a in the bushes ass motherfucker. You for sure have a stalker. Something about a Sag says nightmares. Something about ghost. Okay, just clearing it up. Nightmares. Somebody that sent you mixed signals, baby stress, tried to cause mental problems for you. Purposely. Mind games. Uses people up and then avoids them. What up to everybody in Europe? Thank you all for tapping in. Sending you love and blessings to everyone in Europe. Baby, it says demonic attachments. And fam, okay, this is serious. Attached to this card, it says toxic junkie, addictions to drugs, has a toxic lifestyle. Something about an Aquarius. I'm looking at Aquarius moon, heavy spying, it says. It says Virgo, and it says moving to a new residence, a new home, a new place, a new state. Let's go, Virgo. You are moving that Ace of Pentacles. Something, again, about a Taurus, heavy earth, this eye here. I'm looking at angel number 333. If you've been seeing that angel number, total alignment with the universe, beautiful, and 1111. Angel number 1111, spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. Beautiful fact says, watch the universe work. Confirmations of visions. Something about dreams. You will be relocating, it says, in the next 3 months. Confirmation in your visions. Envisioning yourself somewhere else. Come on, Virgo. Highly powerful manifestation energy. You're in Scorpio in the South Node. For sure. That could be your placement. Very specific. Could have messages here. I love it. Virgo. Wow. Says doesn't want to claim you in public. Fuck them. Fuck them. Watch the universe work. Come on, fam. Spiritual awakening. You're on the right path. Fuck this motherfucker that don't want to claim you in public. Okay, you're trying to publicly humiliate me because you see how good I am. I have a public following. I'm getting public attention. You don't want to claim me in public, but you'll still tap in and hit the thumbs down button. Haters are putting you on. Your haters are really the ones that are giving you this platform, Virgo. All right, keep hating, motherfucker. I love this. Wavy hair. You could have wavy hair. This person, curly hair. Could be your kids, Virgos all over the world. I'm looking at the UK. We did have fam tapping in from the UK. What up, fam? I'm looking at Australia. I'm looking at Italy. And I'm looking at Germany. What up to everyone? Virgos everywhere. South Node in Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, or Scorpio. And baby, it says chills. Confirmation of this message. And the word ill is underlined. Right? There's something nuts about this motherfucker. Straight up. They are not the brightest crayon in a motherfucking crayon box, Virgo. They know it and they don't give a fuck. Be careful. It says backstabbing. I'm looking at the Ten of Swords. Anxious. And you know what's up. And right behind that, I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles and homeless. Broken homeless. Backstabbing. Fam, the energy, the way this shit is coming out, self-explanatory. This who's doing what? Cousins. All right, we had backstabbing, homeless. Okay, you know what's up, and anxious. I'm looking at cousins, yes man, yes woman, and frenemies. Your gut feeling. Listen the first time. Be alert. Something about a Pisces. Wow, I am holding this one out because Virgos are in the motherfucking building. This is amazing. So resilient you are. It says find the passion again and reignite that energy into your life right now. Immerse yourself in what it is that you love. What up to everybody in Kansas City? I'm looking at Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, Kansas. I'm looking at Nevada. Using the children as pawns. Wow. Pisces, Taurus, Sag, or Gemini. Something about a Virgo. And again, I'm looking at Virgo, Cancer, Aquarius, and something about a child. The age of, it could be the age of 18. I'm looking at the number 18. I hear something about the age of 18. I said that for a reason. Okay? Something about 18 years old, the 18th of the month, and a child. This could be a child that's 1, that's 8, that's 9 years old. Medium, again, is out here. Medium length hair for my fam. Okay, extra medium shirt, extra medium hair. Itty bitty motherfuckers out this bitch. Everybody in the building. Medium length hair. Virgo. Again, I'm looking at another description. A beard. Facial hair. Gemini in the South Node. I believe you already had that. Gemini South Node. Someone's in their South Node. Someone is two-faced in their South Node. Could be specific. Not trying to pick on my gems. I love y'all. Just saying. Okay? Because right with that, it says there's a Virgo placement that knows a lot about this. And boy, can they hold information. This ain't nobody but you. For your own good. Higher self. Spiritual messages. Damn, let's go Virgo. I got you. We're going to take a look at what that is. The late evening hours between 6 and 8. Central time zone. To be specific, could be messages here for you. I'm looking at Sacramento, Seattle, Oakland, or Tacoma. What up to everybody in Washington, to everybody on the West Coast, California. Says this has been a hater. Ain't no surprise to you, and ain't nothing new. Says you felt or thought something, now trust it. They been fucking around. Okay, sneaky link alert. Something about a person being spiteful, nasty attitude, and nasty words. First, middle, last initial V. As in Virgo, I'm looking at the star. Aquarius placement. Could be in your sun, moon, rise, and aquas. Could have messages here. Healed, healers, intuitive knowings, spiritual knowledge, good luck, things going in your favor. Wow, message. I've been keeping an eye on you from a distance. Lookouts, stalker or stalkers. And the first, middle, last initial I could be significant. I'm looking at the evil eye that's I here. Wow, for my family says Cancer, Libra, or Aries. Something about colorful hair. Something about the way you dress. Something about the attention that you get, Virgo. Color in your hair. That could be you, someone around you. You could be hairstylists, hairdressers. You could be stylists. Says, I lied to people we know after ... Wow. I'm looking at spiritual messages, attention. Again, it's something somebody in here needs right now. Let's go fast. Now I'm looking at melancholy. Wow. Recalling shit. Reflection. It ain't about the reflection. It's about the motherfucker that's doing it. Fam, and I'm looking at rain, storm. The name rain could be significant. The name storm could be significant. You could be having a thunderstorm right now where you are. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Something about a fire sign. Says looking for their next victim. Says, baby, take that vacation and that break you've been thinking about. It's here. It's time for you to prioritize yourself to refresh. You do enough for others. They will be okay. It's time to prioritize yourself. You do enough for others. They will be okay. Love you. Enough of that. All right, fam? Enough of that. There you go. Let them shoulders drop, okay? You can't do shit for them, Virgo, for nobody, baby, if you ain't got you. If you laid the fuck out somewhere, you know what I'm saying, dehydrated and shit and tore up and worn out, and you know, what can you do for the kids? What can you do for anybody? And if a person will only have you like that, come on, fam. Message. What up to everybody in Baltimore? Baltimore baddies. What up, fam? New Hampshire. I see you guys in New Hampshire and Baltimore, the East Coast. Says, baby, brings you up a lot in conversation. Brings you up a hell of a lot in conversation. Virgo, it says you've been feeling like someone's been wanting to do something against you. Says you keep protection. What is this feeling? I believe they came out in the last message. Please, if you resonate with this, anything that's in the playlist, go back, check that out. Babe, go check out that last message. Something about a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What up to Houston? The 20th of the month, the 2nd of the month. Something about a hoe. Okay? In Virgo, I just said something about you guys being tired, could be feeling dehydrated. I'm looking at drink more water. This card comes out randomly. And we had Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here, water sign. Now, this could be a person. We had rain, melancholy. That's crying. That's doing a lot of reflecting, reminiscing at the moment. But what this is telling me is, fam, right now, I got babies up in here. We all do it, picking up that soda, picking up that tea, that extra juice, that flavored water. Drink more water. I got mine. Let's go further. Your health is your wealth, right? Make sure you're drinking that water. Go buy those bottled waters. Don't you open that soda, Virgo. Love you. Again, I'm looking at Taurus. May, Taurus. The name May could be significant. You guys could be moving around May, around Taurus season. Something about a strained family relationship. And strained family relationships. Baby, I had the card out here. You guys remember something about a person that has been busted. Went through a person's phone, been violated. I'm looking at trolling each other on social media. Hate train. Ain't you glad you got away from that bullshit? Virgo, you see what it is. Now, this could be people around you as well. Need to come around you, a place to stay, all that shit. The 25th of the month could be significant. I'm looking at trauma and fam message. I've been keeping any moves about my life so secret. I just know better. Not only are these messages, okay, this is advice for my fam, confirmation of unexpected money, finances, improvements. I'm looking at the money check, but this is a different money check. This one says pay to the order of yo motherfucking ass from the universe. Unexpected cash, deposits, God's blessings. Confirmation could be by Saturday. Come on, motherfucking Virgo. Something about a Libra. You can have Libra placements. And for this one to come out, make an eye doctor appointment. Reminder to make an eye doctor appointment. Itchy eyes, allergies, new glasses, new contacts, blurry vision. With these angel messages being out here, fam, go back in my playlist. I ain't seen this card in, okay? I ain't seen this card, Virgo. Somebody up in here. Love you, fam. The third born date. The third could be significant. I'm looking at an air sign masculine that studies you. They fucking learn you and follow you. Air sign masculine. The 9th of the month, the 18th of the month could be significant. August the 29th, the 28th, the 27th as well. Sun sign in Pisces, Cancer, Sag, or Gemini. First, middle, last initial F. As in Frank, as in Fanny, could be significant. I'm looking at empath, divine chosen one, empathy, always. And I'm looking at another motherfucking money check, Virgo. This says pay to the order of you. Abundance, unexpected income, money, good luck, manifestations, money blessings. The other one said pay to the order of your motherfucking ass. That shit is coming. Back to back like that, fam, with the Ace of Swords right behind that. Actual, factual truth. The Ace of Swords, again, that straight gangster truth. You are straight gangster truth, babe. Any fire sign could resonate. Could be dealing with any fire sign. I'm looking at fire sign versus oil signs. Okay, put that where it needs to go. Could be a fire sign out here that you really wouldn't mind chin checking, but you just, okay. Ooh. Let me stay away from this bitch. Star card. Star card. Took me all the time in the world to get off probation. Star card. Okay. Excuse me. I relate to motherfuckers like that, Virgo. Shit. Message. It says, don't be afraid to live your best life, baby. Don't be afraid. Self-know in Pisces, Capricorn, Libra, or Aries. Heavy Pisces, Taurus, Leo, or Gemini. Angel number 123. 123, you could be seen 12:34, the afternoon hours between 12 and 3 p.m. Something about an earth sign. And fam, this says money. This, a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. For sure you're seeing 1111. For sure you're seeing 1111, 111. This just says money. And a smiley face and dollar signs all over the card. Baby, and options. With this Three of Pentacles, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, or Aries could be significant. Somebody is leaving their options open. All right, we had medium, medium build, medium this, medium that. Now I'm looking at average. A basic bitch. What the fuck? Average weight, average height could be significant. Warrants, on the run. Something about a Virgo with Sag. Okay, Beyonce and Jay-Z, they have a song called On the Run. Go check that out. Could have messages there. Very po-po familiar. Fuck the po-po. I ain't scared of po-po. All the po-po hoes had a history of this shit, it says. What up to all the Virgos, babe? Now I'm looking at Virgo Libra cusp. The cusp of beauty. September Virgos, first, middle, last initial S. Could be significant. Selena could be significant. It says the inquisitive karmic, all up in your business. Baby, I'm looking at angel number 333 again. It says approaching. Your dreams are approaching fast. Release any burdens around finances. Faith. It's all working out. The name Faith could be significant. Father, all in thy hands. Whoa. Between the ages of 29 and 36 years old could have messages here. Something about a video. Now, again, you guys could work in entertainment, could work in music. You could do something with that, with content. I'm looking at equalizers. You could work in the studio, could be in the studio. Illinois in the motherfucking building. Delaware in the motherfucking building. Detroit, the motherfucking building. I'm looking at evil devil. That card is back out here again. A person that's on the down low. Somebody that got VD. I'm looking at VD out here as well. Damn, Virgo. Virginia in the motherfucking building. E. V. Q. D. L. Or I. Write them down. Write those letters down. Evil devil. Message for all Virgos. This Aquarius is envious. They stalk you. Confirmation. Damn. Angel number 222. Let's go. Angels need your attention. The universe needs your attention. Build again something about your dreams, your dream state, Virgo. It's about you nurturing. We're going to check out what it is your angels want you to know. First, middle, last initial. D, P, T, or I. You guys could live close to downtown, could work downtown, could work in IT. Somebody wants to put the tip in, Virgo. Somebody's having a pity party out this bitch. Somebody's in the pits. Okay, I'm just saying. The 9th, the 4th, the 17th of the motherfucking month. Angel number. You guys are seeing synchronicities like crazy. 120. Optimism. Stay upbeat, positive. Optimism brings positive effects. Improving your home. Rearranging your furniture. Getting rid of all of the summer clothes, the fall clothes. Now I'm getting that winter gear. I'm getting rid of all these old papers. I'm bringing out that shredder. Feng shui. Rearranging your bedrooms. Rearranging your space. Don't be hindered by old, outdated habits. Time to break those habits. Generational curse breaker. That need to be changed. If it's a habit that needs to be changed, don't be hindered by being stuck in that, okay? Today's obstacles are blessings in disguise, and tomorrow will be even better. You're replacing old things with new things. It's time, fam. That's persons, people, places, things, motherfuckers, okay? The word motherfucker is a noun for all Virgos. I want to thank you guys for tapping in with your sis. And I am extending a happy holiday season to anyone that was guided here. Be safe. Happy, safe travels to you. Blessings to you, your families, your children, your loved ones, forever, man. And no, fam, I want to thank you guys for just taking that time to compliment this channel, taking that time to jump in the comments. I see you all. And thank you guys again for being some of the best soul family motherfucker could ever be blessed with. All Virgos, let's run it. You know what to do. Triple click. Let me get a feel for your energy. Thank you all for booking with me. Thank you all for your love donations. Hit that like, subscribe, or bell. And if you have been here this long, okay, fam, you ain't subscribed. You pop in and out. I keep telling you all this shit free. It's free. There you go. Love to have you. And thanks to all the new fam that's been coming through. Shit. Like, subscribe, or bell. Last 3 messages. Cancer rising. Could have messages here for sure. Says warning. GPS alert. Tracking alert. Virgos. Tracking devices on vehicles. All that shit. Okay, somebody? Alright. Might want to check that out. You know what this is. You've been having those feelings. GPS. Alert. Tracking your physical surroundings. Final message of who's doing what. And we're going to look at these angel messages. For Virgo. I told you, babe. You in there like that. Stay focused because someone is looking to invest in your business. Expect financial increases. Investors. Let's go, Virgo. Approvals on loans, home loans. You'll get in that apartment. You'll get that new vehicle. Fam. Angel messages right now for your higher self. Spiritual messages with your white light gangster. Want for you to know. And remember, fam, okay? This card, I was trying to move it aside and it flipped over. Make an eye doctor appointment. Okay? A reminder to do that. Itchy eyes, allergies. May need some new glasses, contacts, blurry vision, astigmatism. Come on, Virgo. We got 2. What your white light gangsters want you to know. Damn. You are a master. Jack of all trades. Master of many. You the truth. It says a master manipulator, however. I try to manipulate people that I feel got shit going for them. A master manipulator will often try and convince you that they're not lying. I want everything, Virgo. Man, please. You know that ain't no cap. Fuck that. Final message. What your white light gangsters want you to know, beautiful Virgo fan. You asking for others' opinions might be seen as an invitation for others to try and take control of your life. Don't ask anyone shit. Move in silence. Hot damn. I'm going to let that ride the fuck out right there. We done took a look at everything. 1:44 on the clock in 15 seconds. Hi, Lady Jada. Thank you for